Cool. What's going on, guys? Friday, MLB, kind of a no bullshit video today. Pretty quick, pretty to the point. I'm going to go over every single video just like I do for the most part, Monday through Friday, covering baseball. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, definitely smash that subscribe button. Drop a like on today's video. I've had some storms up this way. The Wi-Fi is kind of in and out. So if there's a couple little bits and pieces of this video where the recording isn't exactly smooth, maybe the audio, maybe the video, there's just little interruptions, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to record this video regardless and get you guys another video. So regardless of how the video comes out, I'm just doing the best I can with what I have right now. So hopefully you guys appreciate the video. And I'm going to be dropping football content probably in the next week, man. So even if you're not a baseball person, definitely hit that subscribe button, man. The football stuff, the football bets, the football season is literally right around the corner. All the updated numbers, bottom of the screen. You guys already know the drill by now. If you want my plays, if you want to actually know the games that I'm going to be putting my money on, hop on the website, man. Less than $30 for a week. You can get an entire month for even cheaper. 47-27 is my MLB record over the last 25 days. And that includes not a cold stretch, but man, we cooled right off leading up to the All-Star break. Basically 500 baseball for quite a few days there. Somewhere around a week's time, basically just kind of treaded water. That's how it goes, guys. You get hot and then you kind of cool off. You get hot and then you kind of cool off, and you stack it up. And over a course of an entire season, an entire year of betting, you're in the profit, a whole bunch of money. That's how sports betting works. If I could ensure that every single fucking week I made a bunch of money and hit like 8 out of every 10 bets, I wouldn't even be doing this right now. I'd be in Las Vegas getting like interviewed every day. So we cooled off and we're due to get hot again. Hop on that website. This is a perfect time to join. All-Star break is over. Ready to rock and roll. We're going to finish July strong and basically crush baseball and build our bankroll till we kick off the football season. And then the big units start, man. Then we start dropping 4 or 5 unit hits on a weekly basis. So sign up, get your subscription, and yeah, let's get in these games. Again, updated numbers, man. Bottom of the screen, the SoBet link as well. Guys, stop sleeping on SoBet, man. I'll put another picture of the leaderboard. How about the 30-day leaderboard from SoBet, man? That is such a cheap way to get exposure to premium stuff. $10 a month to get on that SoBet platform. Look at the numbers that those people are doing. You're going to get exposure to these people's picks. So even when I'm kind of treading water, maybe I have a few days of a win one, a lose one, a win one, a lose one, you're still going to have these guys to follow on that platform. So definitely consider signing up with that SoBet link in the description. Of course, that's not my full card. I only do 1 pick a day on that platform, but that's just a really inexpensive way to get exposure to some premium stuff. Let's get into it, guys. Friday. Let's see what we got. Let's go over every single game. Let me bring up the updated numbers, get you guys the best odds I can. By the time you actually see this video, maybe things will change. Some pitching things are still kind of up in the air right now. Is what it is. I'm going to do my best for you guys. Game 1, Arizona Diamondbacks, Cubs. Nelson on the mound versus Steele. I like the Cubs here. I like the starting pitching advantage. I mean, I'm a little bit hesitant. The Cubs bullpen. Okay, I'm a little bit hesitant that the Arizona Diamondbacks might get some runs in the later innings. And I'm a little bit hesitant coming out of the All-Star break and being one of the earlier games that the overall offense is going to be a little bit down here. I would lean towards the under, but I do like the Cubs here. I'd probably play the Cubs on the money line, kind of what I'm thinking. Phillies Pirates here. Perez on the mound. Okay, we all saw Skeens in the All-Star game. We know Keller's been pretty good. Perez is not on the level of those two guys. Nola's pretty good. -154 is juicy. Maybe you lay the full run line. Phillies -1.5 at +112. Maybe something to look at. Maybe just take the over for the game, over 7.5 maybe. Or maybe just a team total over for the Phillies, because Nola does have the potential of pitching a good game against a Pirates team that I do think has overachieved to this point in the season. I think they could fall off. Love a couple of their pitchers, but that's not enough to win ball games. Reds, Washington here. Patrick Corbin on the mound. We got Montas on the mound. Over, I don't know, over. Team total over for the Reds. Over for the game. It's at 9. It's up there pretty good, but probably for a reason. Probably go over in this game. Tampa Bay Rays, we got Eflin versus Garrett Cole. I really like the way Cole looked in that last game. Yankees, though, man, ever since like mid to early June, the New York Yankees have been pitiful, horrible, beyond bad. And now they're -172. I get it. Cole's been good. But Eflin's okay, serviceable, not bad. Bullpen, sort of suspect. Closing pitching, good. Yankees kind of similar. I don't know, man. Plus 144 looks pretty inviting for the Rays. I think I'd take a shot here maybe with Tampa Bay. Maybe even go reverse a run line, get really, really crazy here at a big, big plus money price. I just still don't know if the Yankees can be trusted. Judge and Soto both involved in the all-star activities over the break there, so we're not really sure how mentally engaged they'll be. They're kind of coming off their little celebrity lifestyle. Yankees offense been suspect. Volpe, I mean, a lot of these guys are absolutely trash. Maybe look at an under 8 for the game. Maybe look at Rays on the money line. Tigers, Blue Jays here. We got Flaherty. We got Bassett. Pretty good starting pitching. Maybe we could look at a first 5 innings under because both bullpens are trash for both of these teams. Horrendous, terrible. I don't know, man. I think both of these pitchers can do pretty good. Maybe look at a no-run first inning. There might not be any runs scored in the first inning of this game. Maybe that's a way to look. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be leaning towards the under in the earlier parts of this game, I think. Mets, Marlins. I don't know. Who wants to touch this, man? We got Manea, Cabrera on the mound for the Marlins. He's been getting shelled, but maybe the Marlins coming off the All-Star break have like a little bit of pride. Maybe they put a little tiny bit of effort in here to string together at least a couple of wins. I want no part of this. I really don't have a good opinion, and I'm not going to, I'm just going to pass on this game. Anything I say is probably just not something you want to even listen to for this particular game anyway. So I'm just going to pass. Next game down, Padres, Guardians. Good game. Waldron on the mound, BB on the mound for the Guardians. Pretty good game. This is going to be a close, competitive ball game. I do like the Padres on the road as an underdog. That's kind of where I like to take this team. But I don't know, man. The Guardians really, really cooled off going into the All-Star break. They could easily come right back out, start out hot here, and finish the season strong. The offense has potential. Waldron, sometimes he's on, sometimes he's off. The knuckleball. I don't know, man. I think the run line for the Guardians looks pretty inviting. -1.5 is plus 162. That's a huge plus price for the Guardians here. That's probably the way I'd look in this game. But the total is low. It's at 7.5. Makes me a little bit nervous. Cardinals, Braves, Sonny Gray on the mound, Schwellenbach on the mound for the Braves here. Maybe a starting pitching advantage for the Cardinals here. Maybe an offensive advantage for the Braves here. And maybe an overall full game length pitching advantage for the Braves here. I don't know. Maybe take a plus money shot here at the Cardinals money line for the first 5 innings. Maybe something to look at. Maybe look at the Braves for the entire game. This one's tough, man. Sonny Gray can pitch good. I'd probably look at the Cards here, first 5 innings, and just limit the game to that. Orioles, Rangers. Interesting game. Corbin Burns on the mound. Interesting. Even though he pitched in the All-Star game. Versus Eovaldi here. Orioles were not good, man, coming into that All-Star break. They were horrible. They got swept completely off their feet by the Cubs. I mean, we're not talking like close losses. I mean, obliterated. Limped into the All-Star break. Eovaldi on the mound for the Rangers. Rangers offense always has potential. A Rangers team that knows if they have any prayer, any hope of making the playoffs, they got to crush this second half of the season. I'd look at the Texas Rangers, man. You're going to give me plus money on Texas at home over an Orioles team that still might be kind of sputtering a little bit. I think Texas is probably the way to look in this game. Maybe look at an under as well. I could see some pretty good pitching here. Under 8.5, maybe the way to look in this game here. White Sox, Royals, like the Royals at home. I like the Royals at home. Chris Flexen, not a top pitcher for the White Sox. It's not Fetty. It's not Crochet. Okay, Michael Wacha, I like him at home. Good spot for the Royals. Square pick. Who gives a shit? Royals -1.5, plus 100. Don't overthink it. Maybe look at a team total over for the Royals as well. I guess there's at least a chance that Wacha can get hit up here, even by this White Sox team who has gotten some players back from injury. So maybe an over, maybe a team total over for the Royals. Maybe a Royals run line. Giants, Rockies. Giants are -150 with Harrison on the road at Coors Field versus Quantrill? Absolutely not. You got to take a shot at the Rockies here. Rockies money line. You could even grab the 1.5. Plus 1.5 is minus 118. You could even grab that run if you want, but I don't know, man. I might look at the Rockies here. Money line, plus money price. Angels, Athletics, just a horrendous series, horrendous teams, and I don't see a starting pitcher listed for the Angels. Maybe it's Anderson, maybe it's not. I can't give an opinion based on that, so I'm going to skip. Astros, Mariners, interesting game here. The total sits at an even 7, not 7.5. I'm seeing an even 7 here on FanDuel. We got Hunter Brown going here. We got Castillo on the mound. Maybe a slight pitching advantage just due to just based on regression here for the Mariners. Castillo kind of under achieving to this point in the season, so maybe he has a good start. But that's tough, man. You're facing the Astros. You're really going to give me I mean, at the end of the day, look, pitching advantage is a pitching advantage, but an offense offsets that. And the Astros can score, and the Mariners sometimes absolutely flat out cannot score, but the times that they do score are home night games, and that's exactly what we have here. This is probably a clean pass for me, man. The total's low. It feels fishy. I want to take the Astros at a plus money price, but that feels like low-hanging fruit. That feels like a trap. I think if I had to play this game, I'd hope Castillo does well, and I might just look at the Mariners' first 5 money line, something like that. I think they can do all right. In the last game here, Red Sox, Dodgers, Gavin Stone going. We got Pivetta on the mound. I don't know, man. Maybe an over here. Dodgers, I don't know. Man, Dodgers, are they just due for one of those trash games where they only get us like 1 or 2 runs? And it's like, what is this team doing? Some days they're this, some days they're that. Red Sox, I do like on the road as a plus money dog. I mean, this is where I like to back the Red Sox. I don't want them at home. You know, minus 175 with Bayo pitching or something like that. I want them on the road at plus money. Maybe take a shot on the Sox here. You know, Ohtani was involved in some of the all-star stuff. Teoscar Hernandez, you know, home run derby winner. We got some players. We got some players on this Dodgers team that were involved in those all-star break activities. Maybe they're a little bit flat here. Maybe they're a little bit too caught up in the kind of the celebrity. You know, they're playing in Los Angeles. Maybe their mindset isn't quite engaged. Red Sox in good shape. Looks like they're going to make the playoffs, but they still need to stack every win they can. Maybe we take a shot here. Red Sox plus 120 on the money line. I think that's the way I'd look in that game, to be honest. And that's it, guys. It's Friday. Please use your brains. It's the first day back from the break. Okay, don't just jump back into baseball like an absolute madman. Go easy today. We need like 3 or 4 days. Let the players get back into their groove. Let the teams get back into the rhythm, normal routines. Let things settle out just a little bit more. I know I know it sucks. I had a couple of days here where I didn't bet anything. Look, I get it. In a perfect world, we bet every single day. We win money every single time. Woohoo. Yeah, it's easy. Life's great. It doesn't work that way. This is sports betting. You got to let the opportunity come to you. Please don't just go diving into the deep end today. That's the wrong thing to do. This is the first day back after the All-Star break. It makes 0 sense to try to win a bunch of money today. Just wait a few more days, let things calm down just a little bit, and then we'll start to mix in the bigger plays. We're going to make a whole bunch of money here at the end of this month and leading up to football season. It's going to be fantastic. Would love to have you guys on the team. Again, the numbers speak for themselves. They're on the screen. Every single video updated. It's a no-brainer. Do you want to win money? Join the team. It's affordable. Simple. I don't know what else to say. Good luck on Friday. Have a good weekend. I probably won't have any videos over the weekend. So even if you're seeing this video after the fact, head over to the website, grab yourself a package. You'll be glad you did. Catch you in the next video.